Hey everybody, it's Big Country here. I'm here with Rooster.
How's it going?
It is currently 9:53 at night, and tonight we have a special video happening, basically of us going to try and look for Bigfoot, or multiple. There's multiple, right?
Yeah, so Sasquatch is a species. On this side of the country, we have type B, which are more ape-like instead of like the nice, friendly ones you see out in Washington. We have the more ape-like looking. They're shorter. They're probably your size is like the tallest they get. They're aggressive and territorial.
So that's always fun for us. That's going to be great. So basically, on the way down the road, we're just going to ride down the road first, and then on the way back from the road, we'll be coming back, and then we'll probably stop and do something. And you said play the sounds?
The Ron Moorhead Sierra sounds.
All right, the Ron Moorhead Sierra sounds. This is Bear Creek. It's the Bigfoot Highway, as people call it. It's where you said that they follow power lines, right?
So it's speculated that Sasquatch follow like big power lines, the big clearings. They say they use those as highways. There's one that runs through Bear Creek, but Bear Creek is also a well-known local hotspot for Sasquatch around this time of year, because there is a fish hatchery where they stock the creek with trout. During this time of year, the Sasquatch activity increases because they take Bear Creek Road and head towards Mount Davis out in PA.
So that makes a lot more sense now. Why they keep coming back and why they keep running that highway for them and everything.
Garrett County, Maryland, and Allegheny County, Maryland have had many reports of Sasquatch over the years. The most recent one that is recorded on the BFRO website was in 2022. It was a Class B sighting. It was howls out near Deep Creek Lake. We are about 20 minutes or so from the lake at our current location. So they are migratory. There's different groups that take different routes, but this is a well-known route to locals. There's one guy who studies them out in Friendsville, Maryland, who has maps of where they travel, and most of the groups go through Bear Creek.
That is crazy. I'm nervous, but I'm also excited because it's going to be a wild journey, I feel like.
At the moment, we are going down a road that cuts through a state forest. There are many hiking trails that come up through this way. A lot of untouched land. Not many houses. How many houses do you say we passed? And we've only been driving on this road since you started recording.
I would say like 2 or 3.
2 or 3, and they're very spaced out. There's a lot of farmland.
Yeah.
But as of right now, we are in the state forest.
So that makes more sense for them to keep going this way as well. There's a lot of privacy on top of there's not anything, like no human life out this way. I mean, there's another. Is that another house?
No, this is part of the logging.
Oh.
You might have to turn the flash off.
You said this is one of the trailheads?
Yeah, one of the trailheads is right out that way.
It's right out. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's right out.
Hey, Big Country, how about we do a little bit of spotlight? You want to see how dark it is out here? Ready? This is just my driving lights.
That's just the driving lights. It is pitch black out here. You can't see anything really. On top of everything.
Look, there's a deer right there. You see him?
Oh yeah. Scared the out of me, I'm not gonna lie.
Caution, log trucks. So there is logging out here. logging always seems, especially out west, it always seems to be where there's loggers, there's Sasquatch, because they're taking out the wilderness that they're using, and they seem to get agitated. There's stories of Sasquatches coming in and sabotaging logging sites, breaking equipment, everything like that. We are not at Bear Creek yet. We are on the road connecting to Fish Hatchery Road, which is where the trout hatchery is, and then we go down onto Bear Creek. I think our big boy over here is a little nervous.
Yeah, just a little bit. So,
don't get jump scared by the wipers.
Yeah. That's
so, out to our left this way, that is where the fish hatchery is. And they do it there, and the trout swim upstream to Bear Creek. It's hard to see at night.
Yeah.
But this bridge right here, this bridge goes right over top of Bear Creek.
Okay, I scared myself for a minute. Seeing my shadow in the window. Jesus.
Here.
Oh my God.
Look how close it is to the road.
That is crazy.
I used to drive this road to go to work in the mornings, and I almost clipped that corner right there sometimes.
That building's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
What are you thinking?
Me? I've driven this road so many times, and I'll tell you a story. There was one day I was driving this road to go to work. It was around April or May, around this time, and I'm going the opposite direction we're going now, and I drive past the section we're going to come up to here after a little while, and an acorn doesn't fall straight down onto my car. It goes across the windshield, like something had thrown it. Squirrels don't throw acorns, deer don't throw acorns. There's only one thing in these woods that's not a human that throws an acorn. Could have been a rock. I was going about 50. I'm going 35 on the road right now, but I was going pretty fast, but something went across the windshield rather than straight down, like falling.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I also have a coworker who lives out this way like I do. He lives closer to the Mount Davis side. His property that he lives on, they're pretty much at the base of Mount Davis, and they have had sounds, sightings. There's one time he was using the bathroom late at night, working night shift, and he's taking a dump with the window up, and he had the window open in the bathroom because it was hot and it was late at night. So he goes, finishes up, turns around to put his pants back on, and he hears right at his window. That window is about 6-7 feet off the ground. So something was there smelling what he was doing in there. There's also been another time that he's been down, or he's been in his house, and he's heard things pushing on the back door, like they were testing the door to see how strong it was, and that kind of thing. Where he's at.
That's actually insane.
Mm-hmm. And that's out towards the Mount Davis way. This road right here is the creek, is where they go up into that area.
Okay.
But we're going to be losing complete service here in a minute.
Oh,
because we're in like a valley we're going to be going into.
okay. Oh, wow.
This building here used to have a Sasquatch silhouette in the window.
This place is creepy, though. Like, old, rundown, like, gas station.
And just another house up there on the hill. Alright, so around this turn, I'm going to slow down, and you might be able to see it. There is what I've seen before as like a little structure. It might be too green now, but during the winter you can see.
Right over here.
It's like straight ahead when we come around this turn. There's like a little structure, like an entanglement of like trees that look like a little hut.
Right there?
No. That's just a down tree. You might not be able to. There it is. Look, see, there's an X.
There, you're gonna have to put the high beams.
Yeah, there's an X. Kind of like, see this tree right here in front of us?
Yeah.
To the right of it, there's an X.
Oh,
Yeah.
What in the world?
And there's another tree branch that's bent down and pinned underneath it.
Yeah, it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Ooh, I got chills. Sasquatch are nocturnal, and they come down the mountain at night to hunt. And around this time, and it's 10:22, is the time they're starting to come down off the mountain until the morning. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull off right here.
Oh shit.
And we're gonna sit and listen. Maybe play some sounds.
Alright, so what we're getting ready to do now is basically roll the windows down, play the Sierra sound, see if we can't pick up anything calling back to us. So, wish us luck. Alright, play again.
Play it one more time.
Yeah. Anything out on your side?
I don't have a flashlight, but I swear I just heard footsteps a second ago while the sound
Over
was
here?
playing. Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
Do you want to go up the road a little bit to a different area and try again?
Yeah. Let's definitely get out of here.
I got you.
I don't like it right here.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
The crazy part is they're so good at hiding. They could be watching us right now, but we wouldn't ever be able to know. Because usually, like, whenever there's sightings of people, they see one, but most of the time there's multiple around. Like, one will be like the scapegoat and let you see them so the other ones can get away.
What's that?
Don't scare me like that. I'm gonna start going.
I'll just fuck you. I'm kidding. There probably is something over there, though.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to?
No?
All right. Well,
you stay right here. You stay right here.
Dude.
We need this.
All right.
Sorry, buddy.
Are you ready?
Hold on.
Sounds starting. I'll roll my window down a little bit. One more time.
One more time. Alright, let's roll out. I can't do this no more. So, we don't know if we heard anything after that last little bit.
I got a little nervous, and so did he. So we said we're getting out of there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, tell them about the story. I said I had to go out and use the restroom real quick.
You had to pee.
Yeah.
I listened to a few podcasts, but there's one that I really enjoy called Sasquatch Chronicles. There's a story of a FedEx driver who's driving out on a road like this. It was either late at night or early in the morning, and he had to stop to use the bathroom. So he stops his truck and just opens up the back door and starts urinating out of the vehicle. And when he finishes, he hears footsteps and looks out and sees something. So he like backs up, lands on his butt in the back of the car, and a male Sasquatch, who they speculate that was like, even Sasquatch pee on things to like mark territory. He thought the FedEx driver was marking his territory, and he leaned inside of the FedEx van and stared at him menacingly.
Probably a good thing I didn't pee out there then.
Yeah, that's why I told you, just hold it. Pinch your shot.
Pinch your shot. I think if we would have heard or seen anything, I probably would have pissed myself.
Good thing I got like the waterproof seat covers.
Yeah. I'm done with the scary stuff for the rest of the night. I think we could go and do something enjoyable, like go have cabbage rolls.
Yeah, they should be about done now.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I just saw a stick that was shoved in between two limbs. That was a broken stick that was like really dead in between two tree trunks, just right on the side of the road here.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. It wasn't just put there, but it was. It didn't look like a natural fall, a natural tree fall. Look right there, another X.
Oh my God, dude, it's right there. Coming out here in the dark of night, literally 11 o'clock at night now, and then they come off the mountain at 10. Roughly at 10.
When it starts getting dark, they come down off the mountain and do their hunting, and then during the day they go back up and hide.
That was definitely rough, especially not really being able to see anything at all.
Yeah, I buy Dollar General flashlights.
Yeah, so it was definitely nerve-wracking, but it's a good experience. You know what I mean? Well worth it. So hopefully everything comes out and turns out right, and that we caught some real cool